Cassie, I'm curious, Mike, kind of this or that type of question. Would you focus time from anything, but let's just say marketing, would you focus on strengthening a weakness or strengthening a strength?
Strengthening a strength.
Interesting.
I'd rather go from 50 to 100 than 0 to 50.
I like it.
Yes. How about, no, well, you answer the question. Which one would you do?
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's something that I go back and forth with a lot. I mean,
What was the question?
would you rather strengthen a weakness or strengthen a strength?
What would you do, Zach?
Well, I don't know. Tim's going to answer first. I'm going to follow the leader.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to try to. I think that learning is a lifelong journey. So I guess I balance the two. I don't want to weaken a strength. If I can maintain a strength and then also try to build another strength, then I would like to try to do that. But I definitely understand the point of you only can do so many things good.
Right. Strengthen my strengthness and then hire for my weakness. Or whatever. Like figure out a way to fill that gap.
Yeah, I think the weakness in that, and maybe it's more to piggyback off of Tim. I think we're all basically saying the same thing. Is I don't want a weakness to inhibit a strength.
Yeah.
Right. So if I have to improve that to get up, so like I don't have to necessarily know something, but I need to know enough about that something so that it doesn't hurt this thing. Right. And so what came to mind is just like triathlon for me when Tim asked that question. Right. And so I'm terrible at running. Right. Like Cassidy Lewis, terrible at running. You started it.
I did. Maybe I did.
Okay. And so I'm a good swimmer. I need to be just as good. Like I'm trying to continue to be good at swimming, but I'm trying to improve my running in the whole thing too. It's interesting though, but I'm not trying to become the greatest runner in the world. But I know as all three of those are there, I don't want to hurt one of them.
And that's really where the dilemma is, because so if you're already at 90% capacity, the amount of time that it would take to go from 90 to 95%.
80-20 rule, right?
Right. And and then if you focused on running, you could go from 25 to 70.
Well, it's like, why do I need to let's think about it in business terms. Do I need to become a full-on accountant CPA to understand the financials of my business? Right. I need to know enough about this, but I don't need to know the intricacies of that thing like that person. And it's like Cassie says, you hire someone for that weakness. So know enough to not screw yourself.
Right. But I'm definitely I'm gonna invest in being the best marketer versus being the best, being an okay accountant. Like that's what
my guess is because you hire other people on your team to do, or you leverage other people on your team to do very specific things. Like you don't need to know the intricacies of that SEO campaign, that Google PPC campaign that you talk, or any of those little things, how to create or how to have the conversation with the local CBS affiliate for the ad. Like, you know that you want this thing and you have the vision for it, but you can punt that to someone else to get it up. And so I think we're all kind of saying the same thing.
As someone who's been directly involved within the startup community for almost a decade, I want to talk to you about a serious pain point: spending a ton of time trying to understand the business landscape in the 757. That's time that should be focused on growing the business. At StartWheel, we're here to help you by compiling all of the news you need to know about in one place. Now there's no need to search multiple websites. Just head to startwheel.org and see for yourself. That's startwheel.org.